Good afternoon, everyone. When we talk about movies, we usually focus on the actors, the director, or the visual effects. But have you ever wondered when a movie wins an award, the producer gets the award? That is because they are someone who quietly holds the entire project together. Most people know the title of the producers, but very few understand what they actually do. Here's a little visual aid that I got from justabout.com that talks about really how the film what happens on the day of the life of a film producer. A film producer is the backbone and the creative and organizational part behind a movie, guiding it through development, production, post production, while shaping the practical and artistic direction of the film. Today, I will explain what a film producer is, break down the responsibilities, and during each stage of filmmaking, and show you why they are the creative force. Although there are many types of producers involved in the process, I will talk about the main one today, which is the creative producer. Think about it as Jerry Bruckheimer or Kevin Feige from Marvel. A film producer, the creative and logistical leader, according to the title article, What Does a Film Producer Do? Written by Abel Vang from Biola University, who is a producer that works for Netflix and Amazon Prime. He states a producer oversees a film from conception to the final release. They manage the budgets, hire key personnel, coordinate schedules, and solve problems. They are essentially the architect of the film. Think of them as the CEO of the company. Now that we understand what a producer is and does, let's move into what they actually do throughout the making process. The first major stage of the producer role happens during the film development. Producers play a major role before filming even ever begins. According to the article, the role of a film producer, the responsibilities in filmmaking from the New York Film Academy, which is an accredited film school, they've helped find and develop the script, work with writers to improve the story, secure financing, and hire the director and key crew members. They also take care of legal matters like contracts, insurance, permits, and help coordinate the location for where they'll be shooting. Once all the planning is finished, the team is assembled, the producer works shift as the cameras start rolling. The second step of the producer work happens during production, which is also known as filmmaking. During the production, the producer becomes the main solver. The article from New York Film Academy explains that producers track the schedule, control the budget, and make sure every department communicates effectively. If a location falls through, or if equipment breaks, or something unexpected happens, the producer is the one who is responsible for keep the film moving. After the last scene is filmed, the producer still isn't done. Their role continues well into the next stage, which is post production. During post production, the producer oversees editing, sound design, visual effects, color correction, and the music and the score of the film. According to the same article from New York Film Academy, producers help shape the final cut and guide the marketing strategy through trailers, posters, and promotional plans. They also help determine how the film will be released, whether it's going to go to festivals, in theaters, or straight to streaming. So far, we've looked at producers' tasks, but producers are more than managers. They are also creative leaders. In the scholarly article by Alejandro Pardo, the film producer as a creative force, which was published in the Widescreen Journal, He explains that producers have always been visionary figures who influence the film's creativity identity. Early Hollywood producers shaped genres, guided artistic directions, and even influenced the emotional tone of the films. Pardo also highlights that producers manage both the tangible and intangible creative resources. This means they work not only with budgets and schedules, but also with story development, cast chemistry, and the mood of the project. Producing, therefore, is very highly creative. Now that we understand what a producer's responsibilities and creative influences are, let's bring it all together. In conclusion, the film producer is truly the architect of the film. Throughout the speech, we've seen how producers guide a movie through development, production, and post production, solving problems, and shaping creative decisions every step of the way. And ultimately, as stated in the beginning of the speech, a film producer is the backbone in the creative and organizational part behind a movie, guiding it through development, production, and the post production while shaping the practical and artistic direction of the final film. So the next time you watch a movie, take a moment, check out who the producer is. Behind the scenes, that person helped grow the film from an idea to a finished story. Without the producers, many of the movies that we love today may never have been made. Thank you.